It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. It's that time again. It's been a year. A whole load of sticks here. Obviously, you can see this one is a lot taller than all my other ones. That's because I don't have mine and I've had to borrow teammates. And most of my teammates are 6 foot. So that's why that one is so tall and all mine are so short. Basically, what we're gonna do is go through the sticks and we're gonna rank aspects of that stick out of 10. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do grip, feel, shot, and design, and an overall ranking. And Chris is gonna put me on the spot like he loves to.
I do. A quick side note, the new HockeyTutorial custom jersey design has been confirmed, and this will be the design that you see both me and Tommy rocking for 2025. Now, this custom design is already available on the store. Some of you have already picked it up, and of course, if you want to pick up any of our other merch, including the I Am Hockey hoodies and also sweatshirts, the Stick Curve t-shirts and hats, the link will be available down below. And also, quick side note, all jersey orders from batch 1 have already shipped and will hopefully be with you very shortly. Back to the video.
I do. And so the way that these are being ranked, are we doing it based off of like the videos we've seen previously? Or
No.
is it going to be including the softness of the stick over time, all that?
So I wanted to touch on this before we get into the video. I've spent months with all these sticks here. Some of them have gone soft, some of them still feel brand new, some of them are stiff, some of them, it changes once you spend time with it, right? It's like anything. When you get a new phone, the camera stops working, you know, stuff like that. That happens with hockey sticks, right? It's not gonna feel brand new. So my opinion is gonna be different now compared to when I first got it and I jumped on the ice and it was brand new and it hadn't touched it, right? So don't come hating at me. This is after spending a couple of months with these sticks and I've used all of them.
Pretty extensively.
Yes, and my teammates say, oh, new stick again. Because I'd use all of them and I give them all a fair shot so I can give you guys an honest review on what I think of these sticks. It's not I've used it for one session, it feels great.
That's fair.
So I've used them all for months, so my opinion may be different on a previous video.
And some of them have broken, right? And quite recently.
Don't.
I guess we'll get into it. We'll get into it in this video.
I hope not, because
you're gonna let me pick first.
I'm gonna let you pick. You normally pick the sticks, so go ahead. Put me on the spot.
I'm gonna go with the stick that I think is arguably, I'm gonna say one of the top 2 in terms of the way it looks. Maybe top 1 for me. You don't even have to say which one it is. You know which one it is.
I know which one you like. I know which design you like.
I think it looks sick. All right, go on, give us the ranking.
Okay.
So how is this standing in terms of your rating?
Okay, so I'm gonna go off grip. First off, it's got a good grip. It's not best grip I've felt, so I'm gonna give it about a 7. It's a good grip. Your hand's not gonna move, but your hand's not stuck there, you know what I mean?
This is out of 10, yeah?
This is out of 10.
Okay.
Design. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Fair.
I'm gonna give it a 9. The teal is just, is teal blue? I'm going with teal.
Turquoise, teal?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a weird sort of color, right? It's almost like a baby blue chrome.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah? Baby blue chrome, okay.
It looks sick. Credit where credit's due. Even look at the way it's just glisten. It's a sick looking stick.
I mean, for me, it's not how I'd have it, but it is a very good looking stick, which is why it's got a 9, right?
Fair.
Shot. I'm gonna go 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 6. I'm not gonna go into detail because I feel like that's a much longer video than what we have right now.
And there's the review that can be watched online.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna go into massive detail, but it's a 6. And feel is probably about a 7. So feel and grip are the two best aspects of this stick. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 6.
What didn't it excel at?
Its shooting was the worst aspect of the stick. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, you're the one shooting, not the stick. If the stick's not working for you and you can't shoot with it, then it's probably the stick, right? There's some sort of aspect, whether it's the grip, the flex, the height, something's not working, right? For me, I think it's just too stiff. I can't flex it, which means I can't load my shot and I can't get anything on it. I feel like I'm shooting like a kid. You know, I'm just trying to pick corners and it's just muffing through the air. So for that reason, that's why it's a 6. And that's why it's overall is a 6. All right, I'm just gonna put this over here so we don't get messed up and so Chris doesn't make me pull it back out because he loves the design.
All right, next one. Let's go with the Tracer.
The Tracer. Let's have a little look at this one. Okay. Ooh. Once again, straight off the bat, very good grip. I'm going to give the grip I think it's got a little bit of a better grip than the Twitch, to be honest. So I'm going to go about an 8. I'm going to go about an 8 on the grip. It's got a very nice grip, but the 5 side on the shaft makes it a little bit different and weird. So that's why it's not higher. I like the design. I don't think the blue is as more of like a teal. Do you know what I mean? It's more like a blue, which is why I like it. So I'm gonna go 7 on design. I think it's quite plain. I think they could do more with it, which is why I'm gonna give it a 7. Shot. The problem is it's gone soft. It's gone soft. It's not consistent. So I'm gonna give it a 7 because the pop's a lot better than the Twitch, but it's soft, which is why it's not higher. So I'm gonna give it a 7. Feel for the puck is probably about a 7 too. It's not the best aspect of this stick, but it's there, you know what I mean? It's just still good, and it's still a good feature of the stick. So overall, if the stick didn't go soft, it would be a lot higher, but I'm gonna give it a 7. Because for a stick to go soft as quick as it has, it's not a good stick, right? It's not gonna last. You're gonna be buying 4 or 5 a season, and they're not cheap, right? Let's be honest. This is my honest review. If I was buying sticks, I'm not gonna be buying 4 or 5 of these. It's breaking the bank. So that's why it's a 7. I'm gonna pop this one over. It can join its cousin, brother, whatever they are. Same brand.
I'll let you pick this one.
You let me pick. Ooh. I'm gonna go True HZRDUS 9x4. This is True's newest low kick stick. Grip. I'm gonna give grip about a 6. I think it's not as grippy as other sticks that are out nowadays, which is why it's a 6. Design. I'm gonna give design a 5. I'm not a fan.
I think it is quite
It's so
mundane.
plain. It's so plain.
Yeah, just nothing screams out. I like the chrome effect, but that's kind of all that I like on it.
I mean, the only colouring is you've got 2 lines of orange.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So design is a 5. Shot, I just feel like I couldn't pick a corner. So I'm gonna go 5 for that too. And then feel was about a 6. So for overall, I'm gonna give this stick a 5. I really wasn't impressed. Compared to last year's one, it's not very nice. It's not very nice, I'm gonna put it that way. But we're gonna move on. Put this over here. Please.
XF Pro.
XF Pro. Ooh.
CCM fanboy. CCM fanboy. That's what it feels like.
Wow. Okay, we're not getting into it, Chris. Okay, CCM sticks. The grip is insane. The grip on this is a 9. It has unbelievable grip. Design, I like the silver effect, but there's not a lot on it. Do you know what I mean? They could put more on it, so I'm gonna give it a 7 for design. I'm gonna give it a 7 for design. Shot's gonna be about a 7 too. 7, it's not amazing, and the release isn't unbelievable, but you can definitely load and pick your corner, which is why it's a 7. And feel for the puck, I'm gonna go about a 6 feel for the puck. It's not outstanding, but it's not terrible. And overall, I'm gonna give the stick a 7. It's a good stick if you're someone that likes to pick your corner and hit it nice and hard. It's definitely
And load your stick.
Yeah. But it's definitely a usable stick. It's a stick I'd use, and it's definitely a stick I would recommend if that's how you play. Moving on. Go ahead. Your choice.
Trigger 9 Pro. Let's stay on the CCM bandwagon.
Are you sure you want to do that, bro?
Yeah, I'm sure you want to do that.
Sure you want to do that, bro?
Let's go design.
Okay, design.
I preferred the old trigger.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. I like a Larry stick.
Yeah.
I like a Larry stick, and the old one was very in your face. Don't get me wrong, this one has like the cool sort of like the color changing quite a lot.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like forged carbon sort of effect on it.
Yeah,
So
but
pretty sick.
it's just very plain, isn't it? Grip, once again, the grip on CCM sticks at the moment is just unbelievable. So the grip is a 9. It's got great grip. On design, I think it's just a bit plain. So I'm gonna give it a 6. It's not a terrible design, but I need more. I need more. Feel for the puck is about an 8. I love the feel for the puck, and shot was probably about an 8 too. But I'm gonna touch on it because people are gonna notice. I used it in training today, and it blew out on me. Very emotional because I really do like this stick, but I haven't had it long. So the overall is gonna be, it's gonna be a 6. Purely for the fact of how fast it's broken. If it didn't break, it would probably be up there in the top 2 of that ranking. But it's not lasted long enough for me, so therefore it's about a 6.
Okay, next stick.
Next stick, please.
FT7 Pro. Let's stay on the CCM bandwagon again.
The FT7 Pro. Good old trusty. Right, CCM grip, insane again. So grip, once again, on CCM sticks is a 9. Design, I like this design.
You like red. I think that's what it is. If it's red, you seem to love it. The more red, the better. That's how you impress Tommy.
It's not red, it's more like a chrome red, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you know what I mean? It's more like in your face.
Yeah.
So for me, the design's an 8. I like this design.
Yeah.
Shot is probably about a 7, and feel is the same. It's about a 7. And to be fair, so's overall. It's probably about a 7 too.
I remember nothing that it stands out at.
Exactly.
Just
this
old
stick
trusty,
isn't
good at
amazing at anything, but it's not bad at anything, right? It's that good old trusty, you know what I mean? Like I said when I picked it up, you can use it and it's good, or you can find a stick that stands out for someone you love, right? So that's why it's a 7.
Okay. Let's go with the Novium from Warrior.
Novium, wow, you're gonna switch up on me like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a top contender for the design for me, man. If it had a little bit more red, it would have taken
It's up here, bro. It's up here. I've ruined it with a grip. Bro, I'm telling you, when I got this stick, I was like, I don't want to put a grip on it.
Yeah,
because this red is just, oh. Design, it's a 9, man. I love this design. This red is even more in your face than the FT7 Pro, which is why it's a 9. Sorry, I was gonna go grip and you took the design.
Yeah, no, sorry, my bad.
Straight to the front. No, I love it. The grip is also really nice. So the grip is a 9.
Okay.
Grip's a 9. Shot, I'm gonna go 7.
Okay.
It's great for shooting and I love it, but I don't think there's a shot it excels at. It's good at all of them.
Yeah.
And feel for the puck, I think that's about a 7 too. It's got good feel, you don't have to look down, you know the puck's there, but it could definitely be better.
How's it been in terms of softness?
Softness is still going strong.
Okay.
It's almost like it's brand new.
That's important. That's the one that people are really
very important, which is why overall it's an 8. It's very nice. It could be a little bit better on personal preference, but it's still going strong. The shot's still great, feels still great, so that's why it's an 8.
Okay. High praise for Warrior.
High praise.
All right, next up, let's go with the KYC.
Okay. I'm gonna touch on it because people might notice. Mine broke on the weekend. It broke in a net battle. I was in there and it just went. I honestly nearly cried on the bench. It was emotional. I'm waiting for mine, they're coming this week. But to make sure we got this video out for you, I've borrowed a teammate's again. Oh,
it's not your colour.
It's not my colour.
I think it looks sick though.
It does look sick. It does, but then again, I do think it could have more.
Yeah.
Are we going off for this one here?
Yeah, let's go for this one.
Yeah, this one here, design, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
It's a nice design, it looks clean.
What if it was your red one?
If it was my red one.
What would you give it then?
An 8.
Okay.
An 8, I love the design.
Just so people have that to balance.
Yeah, I like it. But this is about a 7.
Okay.
About a 7. Grip, the grip's there, man. The grip's about a 9. Great grip. Shot's about a 9 too.
Oh.
Shot's about a 9. And feel for the puck is about an 8.
Okay.
Overall,
yeah.
are we going mine?
Yours, yeah.
Overall's a 9.
Okay.
Overall's a 9.
Despite the fact that it broke in a net battle.
The difference is I've been using it since the start of the season.
Yeah.
We're 4 or 5 months in, right?
Okay.
And if it wasn't for the net battles, let's be honest, if you play hockey or you watch hockey, net battles are ruthless, man. There's skates flying, there's sticks flying, there's body flying, so...
It didn't break while you were shooting?
No, it didn't break for any fault of its own, I'm going to say. It's probably a body, it could have been anything, right? So yeah, it's a 9, man. It's high praise. We're going to move on, because this could become a full video, so I'm going to move on.
I'll let you pick this one next.
You let me pick?
Yep.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to go Sherwood.
All right.
I'll let you pick which one. Mix it up.
Let's go with the code.
Code.
Oh, God.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Right, that grip is about 4, man. Grip's terrible. Purely for here, lovely. As soon as you start to get lower, well, your grip shouldn't go there, right? Grip's terrible. Grip's about 4. 4, if you're lucky, right? Design, I actually really like it.
Yeah, the design.
I like the blue and the green. And once again, it's more like a chrome, you know what I mean? It's not like just a normal green. I like the design. Design's probably about a 7. I like the design. Shot, maybe a 5. Purely for the fact of the grip just kills the stick. And feels the same. Feels probably about 5 too. Purely for the fact of I can't grip it. And if I can't grip it, I can't feel the puck, I can't shoot the puck. So overall, it's about 4. I really wanted more. I really did, and I was really excited. And
the last code was sick.
Mate, the last code was unreal. And I was so gutted. I wanted more. I wanted more from Sherwood.
No, I appreciate the honesty.
Oh, it's emotional, man.
It's not easy to do that.
It's not. It's horrible.
Let's go barrel.
Barrel, okay. I had to think a second then. Design's very weird on this.
It's a very simple design.
It is, we
can't pretend like the design is the most outlandish thing that we've ever seen.
I'm going to give design a 5.
That's fair.
There could definitely be way better designs for this stick. Grip?
Same time.
Huh?
Same time we said that.
Grip? It's nice. I'm going to give it a 7. It's good grip. It's good grip. Shot? I'm going to give it a 7 too. And I just want to touch on it, this isn't their top of the range. This was their second one down.
But we're talking about the top of the range.
Yeah.
Oh no, you preferred that one,
This one I preferred, yeah.
Yeah, fair. You preferred that, that's mad.
Do you know what I mean? So we're just touching, I preferred this one.
Yeah.
Shot, probably about a 7. 7, 8. It depends, right? 7, I'm going to give it an 8 actually, I'm going to change, I'm going to give it an 8. Because it was nice, it come off nice and it was very consistent. Feel for the puck was nice. I thought feel for the puck was maybe the best aspect of this stick. So I'm going to give Phil a 9. Phil was great. Overall, I'm going to give it an 8. It was nice.
High praise for that stick.
High praise. I think it has gone a bit iffy though. It's an 8.7. I'm sort of torn in between, so I'm going to give it a 7.5. I'm going to go fancy on this one, 7.5.
You pick what's next.
Me pick. Ooh. I'm going to be a bit out there. I'm going to go Proto R. Oh, mate, do you hear that rattling? Can you hear that on the mic? That's because it's broken. But design, I like the chrome and the black. I think there's enough chrome and black for it to be like, So I'm going to give it a 7. 7, there could be more, but I feel like I've said that for every stick. Grip, I'm going to give grip a 7. It could definitely have better grip, but it's okay. Shot, I'm going to give a 6, purely for how fast it went soft, and obviously it's broken. Not very good. And feel is probably about a 7. I feel like the feel was still there even when the shot wasn't. And overall, I'm going to give it a 7. Great for shooting, great for feel, but it broke too easy. Your choice.
Let's go with the Sherwood Legend.
Sherwood Legend. Do you know what? I like the design on this. I think it's very simple, but it's still out there. Design, I'm going to give design a an 8. I quite like the design on this. Grip. I don't know what Sherwood have about this matte design at the bottom of their sticks. It's not grippy. If it's not grippy, in my opinion, it's not very good. So grip, I'm gonna give a 6. It could definitely be better, but it's there, right? Shot, probably about a 5. Shot's not there for me, it's too stiff. And feel for the puck, I'm gonna give a 6. I felt like it was a bit clunky when it comes to feel for the puck. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 6. Once again, I was disappointed. I really wanted more. I really wanted more.
All right, Warrior.
Warrior.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. So this is where I'm really gonna contradict myself. I really like the design on this. I really like the design on this.
Oh, you mean the lack thereof?
Oh, but it's not though. If you just sort of, oh, it's like purple and then it's like green and oh, I really, it's plain, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 8. I really like the design. I've contradicted myself so much, but this design is so sick. It's the way you sort of turn it and it like changes color. Oh, grip again, it's there. So I'm gonna go 9, very high on grip. Shot's about an 8. And feel, about a 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, feel was great with this stick. And overall, I'm gonna go 9. Very nice stick to use.
And it's not gone soft at all.
And it hasn't, it still feels brand new. 2 left, please.
Let's go with the Catalyst.
The Catalyst. The Catalyst. Design, it's so plain. Why are they so plain? You've got a spot of color and other than that, that's it. Design for me is a 6. I need more. Grip. Grip's about a 6 too. There could 100% be better grip on this. Shot, I'm gonna give shot about a 7. It was okay to shoot with, it wasn't great. And feel, I'm gonna give about a 7. And overall, I'm gonna go 6. Because the reason I don't have mine is because it snapped clean in half. So it just didn't last long enough for me.
Last one, Hyperlite 2.
Last one, Hyperlite 2. I don't know if you can hear that, but the grip is quite depressing. The grip has definitely worn down over time, and it's got a lot worse. Especially when your hands are in your gloves and your hands are getting wet and sweaty. I'm gonna give grip a 6. Bauer could definitely do better on grip with this stick. Design? I know you like this design.
I don't mind it, man. I think it's nice.
I don't. I don't think the chrome and the green mix well.
Fair.
But they've tried and they've put it out there, you know what I mean? This is a stick that's in your face.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna give it a fair 7.
Okay.
Because I just don't like how the chrome and the green mix. But it's still out there and it still looks nice, right? So I'm gonna give it a 7. Shot, I'm gonna give it a 7 also. Because I think you need to spend time with a stick to be able to shoot with it. And feel for the puck, I'm gonna give it about a 6. Because it's a shooter stick, it's definitely not someone that likes the stick handle. I think it's someone that just likes to catch it and release it. So that's why it's a 6, and overall, I'm gonna give it an 8. Because I enjoyed using it, it's great to shoot with, but just I need more on the feel side for it to be higher.
Fair play.
And that's all of them. That's just sticks for 2024. An emotional one. Some highs and some lows. But it's been a good one.